Battle of Dynaburg, January 3rd, 1920. Good morning, General. The liberation of Belarus was the last Polish operation against the Reds in 1919. The second half of the year was all quiet. Meanwhile, the new Soviet Russians of Lenin fought against the White Russians of Denikin. But General Denikin not only refused to recognize the Polish state, but he also asked France, former Russian ally and current Polish ally, to stop supporting the Poles as well. Because of this, Polish authorities decided not to support Denikin's forces and stopped all aggressive operation against the Red Army. This allowed the Bolsheviks to concentrate all available forces against the Whites, and they were able to repel them. By the end of 1919, General Rydz-Śmigły decided to conduct a limited operation in the most distant northeastern front against the Red Army, which occupied Dynaburg, the town that Latvians called Daugavpils. Their goals were to link with the Latvians, secure their young independence, and to break the communications between the Bolsheviks and the Lithuanian government in Kovno. Victory condition: together with our Latvian allies, liberate Dynaburg, take all victory axes. Intelligence report: the weather is terrible. Temperatures of minus 25 Celsius, minus 13 Fahrenheit, and thick snow makes any air support nearly impossible. The Soviet 15th Army is rather weak, but hidden in strong fortification. Be prepared, because they use a lot of mines. If you move your infantry cautiously onto the minefield, they will be able to possibly remove the mines. Good luck. Note: you can buy Latvian units in this scenario. Okay, so this is, I think, something that I was talking about. I just meant in the last episode. I just meant I didn't say Denikin. I called him something different. I forgot his name, but that's the guy. So he actually did approach Poland. He approached Pilsudski to help him out, and Poland stopped their operations. This is Russo-Polish War. We get the Polish version of it. I'm Polish. I get the Polish version. I hear a lot of the Polish version, but the version that's a little bit more truth is not exactly like that. But anyways, we're gonna go here. And interesting thing that happened here is that this is, they say they have a lot of mines, but this was roughly the biggest support Poland got from anybody, and that's Latvians. And Latvians were but they were part of the Lithuanian Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Okay, and that's how through Latvia and Estonia, that's how the so-called deluge happened, when the Sweden came in and invaded Poland, because Finland wasn't there, Sweden was there. And there was one way they invaded, second they came through the boats. But anyways, we'll just move on here. We didn't get no special equipment here. I'm gonna just upgrade my troops, not upgrade, but give them a little bit extra oomph. And I think I messed up here, because I know I had a unit of 13 before, and I don't have that. Now these guys have this nice little golden framing, but these do not. The ones I purchased do not have that. Well, we're not gonna cry about it. We're just gonna go and fight. We're gonna give you some too. I don't know what I can do really with you. I can't really upgrade anything. We're gonna purchase stuff. Let's purchase. Maybe we can do something here, though. We have no. It's look at this. Look at this. Points cost 135 points. Anti-tank. Recon spot. Which is what? +2 spotting. So you could have that. How much is it? 135. So all of these are 135. 135 points. We'd be better off getting some more infantry, I think. Then we'd be putting some brigades onto you. How much are these guys? 6-1. 355 movement, 324. I got 363. One of these? Or three of these? Which were mine? Piechota Wielkopolska. Piechota Army. Halera. A Polish-French army. I think this is the one I want. This is the one I want. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, so we got 3 more armies. And let's go with this. So now this battle, 16 turns, 1923 turns. Okay, we should be going through this, but however, there's an airfield right there. Do I have an airfield? Gotta have an airfield somewhere. I don't have an airfield. Unless I deploy somewhere else. Not on this side. There's the Latvians coming in. Is this airport? This is airport. This is where I deploy my airport? Well, I'll just deploy him there because I have nothing else I can do with him. Okay, so that's the only place I can deploy air power. Now let's go to the south. Now they tell us it's a lot of mines. The mines are mines. We're gonna put artillery in here. Well, I can't deploy there again. There's not too much, not too many forces here. This one is the closest I see. I don't know what we have there, but it looks like a wire of some sort. I'm gonna put one there and put one here. And now we need, maybe not here. I can't lift them up. Now I can. You're gonna go this way just in case we gotta cover this side. I'll put you here. More infantry. And so, what do I do with this? I can't deploy that? We're gonna need them for the Battle of Warsaw, I'll tell you that, but I don't see where I can deploy it. Unless it lets me deploy. If you can deploy here, I should be able to deploy somewhere. If not... well, that's what it is. Okay, we'll go with it. We'll see what's gonna happen, because I don't see where else I can deploy. Not really anywhere. Okay, end this. So let's move forward. Do I want to go this way? Do I have to go this way? I do. Have to go this way, all the way up there. Let's just start from these units. Have nice little guy here. Nothing there. You can move transports here. Do you want to lose transports? No, I don't want to lose transports. What the heck is this? So where can I move then? Just there. Okay. Gonna be something there. There's mines? This is mines. I just hit him. Maybe I shouldn't hit him. Because my plane tends to disappear and I couldn't bombard him anyway. I couldn't do anything there. So I don't know. I'll just work this slowly. There's Lithuania. Now, as we can see in this scenario, the Lithuanians are on the other side. There's mines there. Okay. They told us. Okay, so maybe I can pound this guy, no? No. I can't move him either. How about this? Can you get there? No. I'm gonna take a few. You can't move there, lose transports. I don't know, I don't understand some of this. I'm gonna pull you here. I don't know where they at. He destroyed me. That's okay. Won't be crying about it. Let's see what we have there. There is something there. I'll just go here. Okay, so this battle was roughly 2-3 days, I think. And mostly the Russians retreated. This was about 22,000 Latvians, which was probably the biggest army that was supporting Poland at that time. But that didn't last too long. And 20 Poles, so we're 20,000 Poles, 20,000 Poles. So we'll see. Well, hold on a second. Can I deploy these guys anywhere? No, I cannot deploy them. Okay, well, they're gonna sit here. Alright, and maybe if I capture the green guys, green towns. Okay. Well, you didn't attack my, I would have attacked that. Okay. Yeah, so it was about 42,000 Polish troops, or troops on the side of Poland, versus about 20,000. Can't hit that, of course not. Versus about 20,000 Russians. Well, he whacked me there. Whack me there too. Yeah, we got that guy out, so we can take him out here. Do need to get some spotting done. I'm gonna have to invest maybe in something to spot. I thought this was an airfield. It is aerodrome. Okay. Gonna move behind them. So let's see. You're gonna move first. You move second. You can go support this way. Let's see if we can do anything about these. Clear mines 9. See that? There we go. We removed mines. Okay. Let's go this way. I don't know if I'm not gonna need something. How much I gotta take? I gotta take this one to this one I can get. Maybe. And Latvians gonna have to take care of this side. Let's go. 1. Get that airfield if we can. Meanwhile. No. No. What? What is wrong with you and these transports? Okay. And there's an airfield here too. I didn't spot anything. I think we're going too wide anyway. And there's that. Can you hit for anything? No. Okay, you're just gonna sit there for the time being. So in this battle, the Russians retreated after a couple of days because they were weak. Not that I'm apologizing for them. There they are. Okay. And so let's go in. Now just, you know, if somebody does ask you something, ground conditions change to what? There was one more power that entered a war, but it was early. When Poland was fighting, when Poland was busy fighting Ukrainian uprising. Can't go there, so go there. Okay. We're gonna push this way. And you're gonna push this way too. Okay. The power that nobody noticed that entered the war was Czechoslovakia. And in 1919, January of 1919, Czechoslovakia attacked Poland around Tesin, or Chicherin in Polish. Chicherin. I had to look this up. I wrote it down because I had to look this up. This is on a Czech side. This is known as a 7-day war. So it was a very quick war. 7-day war. The Poland and Bohemia. The Czechs were known a long time ago as Bohemians. Yes, Queen Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, they were known as Bohemians. And Poland and Bohemians always fought. Okay, so you can't go there? Alright, we're gonna have to... clear some mines here. I guess that's gonna be our primary objectives here, I guess. Clear mines. Pull troops in. They're here, so we're gonna fight this side, I guess. Let's move this way. Nothing yet. Nothing but little houses. Oh, let's push to here. Let's go that. Do you want to? Why is it always asking me, do I want to lose this transport? Gotta move a lot less than what I want him to move. Okay. So I think we moved everything. So yeah, they attacked Poland. This was a small, not small, but let's go this way. Yeah, you're gonna go. There's a small group. It's a fight for the Silesia, Chicherin, and it's about what is it? About 12,000 Czech troops, some Italian units, versus about 6,000 Poles. So yeah, the Poles lost very quick on a Czechoslovakian side. At that time, this was known as the seven-day war. Just to... Here they come. So right now, this is kind of sparse. But... do I go here, 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 here? Go here. I got this trucks. My artillery is way in the back. Why can't he move here? What is this? A fort. Go into the fort. We're not gonna go. I don't know if he can go through the mines or what. We're gonna come up this way. Now then, let's just take a look here. So it does have something there. Let's shoot that. Well, that didn't go very well. They're moving very slow. Very slow movement. Look at this. Do you want to move losing transports? Why is it? If I move 2, I'm okay. If I move more than 2, I'm losing transports. I'm gonna try push for that. Hopefully there ain't no mines there. Maybe I can deploy there. Now then. Let's see. Can we hit him? Not yet. So we'll have to slowly move in. Okay, they have a lot. You're gonna move here. I don't know how you're gonna do in a town like that. I just hit him. I got hit for 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. Move on up. Well, we gotta get in there. 9. One support for the team to return. Okay. Failed. That's okay. We're not gonna cry about it. We're going to be moving. I guess you stay in there. See if we can upgrade these or at least return them to full strength. Now we gotta go this way, see what we have there. Not too much. So I think I got most of the air. No, there's one more there. But I think we have to start. Is this actually working? I don't know. Is this workable airfield? How much fuel I have? 49. Okay. So anyway, the Czechoslovaks attacked Chicherin, or in their language Tesin, and there was 7-day war. Poland basically had to retreat due to the strength. It's 2-1. So Poland did retreat, and due to the pressure of the Triple Entente, the Czechs were planning major operation after the 7 days to push across the river Vistula. Because Poland at that time was again fighting the Ukrainians. Oh, that's good. Oh no, not good. Well, we'll see if we can do something with it. He withdrew. Okay. And anyway, Triple Entente step in and stop that fighting in that region. We're gonna push here. I don't know if he's got something there or not. But it looks like maybe he doesn't. You're not hitting nothing. There are bunkers there. Finally hit something. Honestly, I don't want to be reinforcing you. They got a bunker here too. I'll just go. Jeez. This is super slow down. Okay. No, not you. You stay. Matter of fact, keep going. To 0, they got a machine gun right there. So my whole Latvian offensive here can collapse. My 20,000 Latvians can just die here. Pretty much what it looks like. Unless we can blow this guy out. He gave up, so that's good. That's alright. So the story there is that Poland didn't take that town back till from 1919, when they lost it in January, till 1938. And you know what happened in 1938, right? In 1938, Germany demanded Sudetenland. Czechs gave him the Sudetenland, and then Germany went into... what the hell? And then Germany went into Czechoslovakia, and so my army disappeared here. 2-1. See if we can do anything with that. Can you do anything? Not really. Attack. Okay. I'm gonna fall behind, but I don't know about these things. Now we have to go this way. Come on, there will be there somewhere. Hopefully they don't attack me too much. Yeah, and so Poland went into Tessin in 1938 and ticked off France and England. But so just so you guys know, that's how that went. Hold on a second, because maybe I want to hit this artillery. There we go. There we are. Now we can pull into here. We're gonna be okay. I don't know if I can do anything with them. 5. Okay, so that's my little story for today. Now we're gonna fight. Getting back to Denikin. Denikin, and interesting Denikin, yeah, Denikin, the White Russians, he did come to Poland to Pilsudski to continue the fight, because they were doing pretty good there, pushing the Reds. But Poland, not, as it says here, he was making stories about him, so be it. However, Poland, Józef Pilsudski did not want the White Russian. He didn't like the Tsarists too much, which just came from under Tsarist Russia. So then we had the Bolsheviks, right? So that's, hold on a second here. Where is this side? Already moved. Okay, let's go on. So he didn't like the Tsarist Russia, and he didn't like the Bolshevik Russia, so basically he refused to help Denikin. And not only did he refuse to help Denikin, he did suspended the military actions. Oh, there we go. There goes my 20,000, what do you call it, Latvians. Oh, just got wiped out. We gotta pursue this guy. They're coming pretty hard on the north, and I can't even deploy. Can you do anything here? Can you take this airfield from this guy? Really, I don't know if I need it or not, but I am gonna attack more. He's on this side, you see that? Okay, let's see if we can do something here. You can't do nothing. Well, we have to kill this somehow. Now we're not gonna be able to. He's gonna have like one, and he's gonna kill all of mine. Okay. So now I have to move. This guy died. Okay, so the only thing we have is this push from the south. I don't even know where he is at. But we're gonna have to look for him. I think the artillery is here. Yep. There we go. Can you do anything? Shoot him. What, you got ammunition? Yes. You have a lot. Shoot this guy. And move. Maybe even further. Here. You can't shoot there, can't shoot there. You have ammo? You have. Let's see if we can dislodge this guy. 2 to 3. Do 5. Try it. 5. You're gonna go this way. Okay, we took him out. Of course not. Now do that move and push him up closer. Only one. Well, now we have to sit like that. I want to push there. I want to kill him. These guys gonna push in. Maybe I can get something there. If I can get something there, that would be good. Did I kill him? Yes, I did. Okay, go in there. Let's see if he's got anything there. We don't know. This guy cannot do much. There's another airfield here. I don't know. I can go to this airfield, I suppose. Okay. I still can't deploy, huh? Not there. Alright, let's continue on. So, push up my artillery, because we're gonna need it. And push these guys up too. More mines. Okay. Hold on, how far I gotta go here? I don't want to go that far. You guys have to capture this somehow, and you have to capture that somehow. Okay. You might be sent there to help out. Alright, let's go in. Is we running out of time? Maybe we won't. This guy, I can't kill him, so... Oh, I took the back. I can't kill him, so... Can I shoot him? No. Down to 1. Jeez, man. I should be pushing here. Instead, I gotta go and chase this guy around. And no, you can't go like that. You're gonna have to go like this. Yes, finally. So now I'll move in here. Right next to these guys. Okay, we'll go there. Okay. So we can hit him. No. Oh, because it's snow. Oh, you did. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with you. Not here. Did not move. There we go. Got that part done. Maybe I can deploy here. I don't know. But we'll see. Anyways, needless to say, this is still the happy days for Poland. That's you're gonna have to rearm. Fall behind him. Oh man. You would think he'd be blocking them pretty good. But they didn't. Can I reach him? Okay. Now I suspect there's nothing until there. What is this? Why is he in a horse? Rugged. Oh yeah, now we'll go this way. Can't kill him. You can't reach him. Echota. I don't want to go this way. I gotta push forward. Gonna have to chase him down, I guess. Later. Okay, this is done. We're fighting there. Fighting this. So my Latvian army is collapsing here. Anyway, the Russians, as I was saying, Pilsudski stopped the operation and in fact told Russian that that's as far as he wants to go. He's not gonna make any more operations. And so they transferred the troops to deal with Denikin. And Denikin was defeated. But this is still happy days for Poland here. He's got something there? That's what I thought. And now I gotta go and pick this up and move forward. How is this? You guys gonna have to go after that. Somehow. Wow, there's artillery. I can't reach them. Maybe with these guys. I'm gonna go this way. Now let's see if my planes can hit something. Okay, they got a clear weather, but hit nothing. You gonna move? No. So we're stuck on that. And I hope he doesn't come this way. But let's capture the city so I can maybe... You're gonna have to go and help out here, I think. That's what you're gonna have to do. You can come this way. I'm not sure if you're not gonna be coming up that way. I think you will too. Now my awesome army has to push in here. How much ammunition for? I'm gonna fire this thing. Wow. Not too much. Can we move in there? We can. We're gonna reinforce here. Oh, I put greenies in there. That's not good. See, I get confused on that. How much you got? 11. You should have enough. Did I take that? I would think I did. I don't know if they come this way or not, but you're gonna reload just in case. I'm gonna have to take this because I don't know if I took it or not. Anyways, let's move on here. And we're going to move on here. So if I take this, I think that's the end of it, right? Strategic map. Lithuania. This we have. These two, that. This. Okay. We should be okay. So at any point... Oh, look, all of them coming in. 3. Oh, you did. 3, 1. Is he gonna come up to me or not? Yep. Well, this army disappeared very fast, I must say. Okay. I'm gonna shoot you. If I recall, there's somewhere there's a machine guns. He didn't do too good. I'm gonna chase him down, see if we can do better. He didn't do good either. I'm gonna back him off. I think there's a machine gun there. Now we keep going. Nothing there. He might be alone there. I'm gonna cross. Alright, my little plane has no ammunition. Let's see if we can take him. Maybe now I can refuel. No, I cannot. Okay. Now then, this situation. Let's see. They're everywhere. 3 of 7. Well, let's start hitting something. Start hitting him. You can't. You can't. Let's hit this. This looks like you can hit for more. All right. But I got no ammo. No ammo. Good. See, because your whole operation is right here. You just gotta capture this. Can I deploy my army now? Can I deploy the rest of my army, or am I still stuck with them? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, let's just not lose more. Let's not lose anymore. Don't want to push them there or here. Honestly. I'm gonna move you there. You got 1. You got 2. I'm gonna put you right there. There's a bridge right there. We're gonna cross that. And move there. Okay, and there's the artillery. 7-3. Oh, come on. Okay, they went this way. So we're gonna attack this thing. 0. I'm gonna move you here. 0-2. Wow. Well, this army is not very good, I can tell you that. So hopefully this guy can take this. 2-2-1. No. Okay. So we are going to be coming this way. You cannot refuel? Yes, you are refueled. Okay, good. Hold on, a second. Maybe I can go and support this guy here. You going to go and attack that. You continue holding just in case. And now we'll go and attack here. There was artillery right there. Can I cross that? No. Can you cross this? You got nomination? Nomination. You have nomination and you have 11 nominations. Okay. I just whack them. And there's artillery. And you got no ammunition. Okay, let's go here. Got something there. Was there something? Something blipped there. Okay, we have to push. Yeah, that's what I thought would be there. Okay. Well, we gotta take him out. One way or the other. Okay, go here. This one isn't mine, huh? Zero 1 4 2 0 0. We'll fire on something. Okay. All right. This thing here, I don't know if it's gonna collapse or not. It's my Latvian army of 20,000 is not doing very well, I tell you that. And I can't deploy there. So we continue on. 3 2 5 to 1. Oh my god, look at that. They're shooting and shooting, but I've suppressed. They're not getting anything done. 6 turns. I don't know about this 6 turns thing. Three. 4 to 3. You're gonna back off, I think. No, you're gonna attack. Now I can back off some. Let's deal with this situation. Come on, we gotta take him down. Done. Now you're gonna be going this way. You take it and you sit there. Okay. 2 to 7. 2. It's got that artillery there. I'm just gonna push him in there. Maybe. You guys don't need to be here. Three to 3. This guy can disappear like always. But it's better to use him. man. Rugged, look at this. This guy cannot do anything. Alright, let's see here. How much you got? You got 2 of 4. No, I'm gonna reload you. Same as with you, you got 4. I just shoot. Somehow we're gonna have to get in there. 4-4. Where are you gonna sit? Can I cross here somewhere? Maybe here? I don't know. Is this crossable? Impassable, 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 impassable. So in order to pass it, I have to go way out there. Well, now you're not gonna be doing anything here. We gotta go here. End this thing. We're not that far, but down to 8. Yeah. How come they're not getting any hits on this guy? He's in the walls or something. There's that, there's this. How much you got? 3. We're gonna have to start shooting this thing. There we go. It's 1. No ammo, no ammo. So we can get some reinforcements there. How much ammo you got? 3. 3 or 4. Hold on a second. We're gonna whack this thing. I'll push for it now. I don't know if I can cross this or not, but we're gonna attempt. Maybe not you first. You first. There we go. There's something there. Ugh. Okay. We gotta push. Okay, you're gonna sit there. Okay, let's see. These guys gotta hurry up. You're gonna stay, you go. And you go. I don't know if I can get there. It's 8. Probably nothing. And you got no ammo, of course. How much ammo you got now? 4. 4 is good. Maybe we can take it. Maybe we can take it. This will be next. If we can. Alright, let's see. Oh, was that my... was my artillery, I think. It was my artillery. Now I have... let's just see if we can crash him. How much you got? 3. That's all we really need. Well, these tanks are not doing very well, but we gotta go after that. Let's just do this. And he didn't do it. Isn't that beautiful? Shoot. Okay, well, he didn't do it. We have to attack this. I don't know where he went, but we gotta go after him. You got no ammo again? No ammo. Gonna reinforce him some. Okay. I think we're gonna push in here. There we go. So we could take that. Now we're there. Can you do against him? Nothing? Nothing. So we'll just stand on impasse. And we'll have to see if we can do this guy. How much ammo I got? 4 of 9. I don't know where that one guy is. He's probably pushing... Or did I kill him? I don't think I killed him. But we got this part. And that's it. Ooh. But we got at least, I believe this is brilliant. I believe this is brilliant. So anyway, it has been a difficult battle, but in the end, the Soviet army has been destroyed, and we have forged an alliance with Latvia that will be very important in the future. During the rest of the winter, we won't participate in any large-scale military actions, but in spring, we'll launch an offensive in Ukraine if we help Simon Petlura, the nationalist, to create an anti-Bolshevik Ukraine Republic allied with Poland. Our eastern frontier will be much safer. Now, this is the interesting point, because Poland just crushed a Ukrainian uprising near Lvov. And now Simon Petlura was fighting the Russians by Kiev. Okay, so it's two different organizations of Ukraine, if you would. And but think about it, we just crushed them, and now we're gonna befriend them. You just beat the guy to the curb, right? And now you put your arms around him and say, you know what, now I'm gonna be your friend, I'm gonna protect you, I'm gonna help you out. This is the logic here. You know, this is the logic, and I think that's a faulty logic. But anyways, this is what they planned. This is the beautiful thing of saving Ukraine, which we just fought. So I think we'll finish this up here. And oh, by the way, just because this is January 7th, during this time, January 28th, I think, what was it? Chicherin proposed armistice to Poland and gave him very, very favorable terms, but Poland rejected them, saying that they weren't honest in their dealing. So, you know, Poland came very close to being wiped out in 2 years of existence, okay? But in any case, I'll give you the information. This was proposed by Chicherin, and I wrote this down, folks. I wrote this down. I went and I researched this and I wrote this down for you. Because I know about this and I read about it a long time ago, but I had to go look this up. So what the Russian Chicherin proposed was the demarcation line of Polotsk, Dryssa and Bar line. And later on they would talk peace. Now notice Poland just suspended its military operation. They didn't take this, okay, they didn't take this. They said no. Pilsudski said no. The Russians are not honest in their dealings. We're gonna say no. He could have said yes, push his army forward without a fight, establish some kind of defensive lines if he didn't want to go, but he didn't do that. As you can see, he's preparing for war, but he stopped supporting he didn't support the White Russians that would help him with the Bolsheviks. We just we didn't befriend the Lithuanians like we were supposed to do. The long-time ally. In fact, after this conflict, there's a ongoing war between Poland and Lithuania, and that war did not end till 1939. Although there's no peace, there's nothing signed. It's a war, state of war between Poland and a Lithuanian state until 1939, and the only thing that was Foch, who stepped in, and there's something called the Foch line, which create a demarcation and border basically between Poland and Lithuania until 1939, when the Russians came in. But there was no peace treaty signed. It's a 20-year war, okay? 20-year war between Poland and Lithuania. So yeah, now we're going to go and establish Simon Petura anti-Bolshevik state of Ukraine, and this is going to be very interesting for me because that is where my grandpa fought, and so that's going to be something dear to my heart. And what the history book says and what he said are kind of different things that happened there. But we're gonna be seeing what they say, what happened, and well, if I feel like it, I'll fill you in on what happened there. But that was the holidays for Poland are ending, so honeymoon period is over, and we start operation. They start hard, and we're gonna see the Operation Bagration of 1920 by Russia. Okay, so that will be then used by Zhukov later in 1944 as well. All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.